all of a sudden, we're walking through the campus, and we still don't see any signs of life, okay? But I'm starting to see people walking back.
Oh my God.
And Mass hasn't started yet. I'm like, okay,
and you're
this
with
is
your,
weird.
like,
and they're all
group,
calling.
you guys are walking, yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then I see more people with backpacks and with sleeping bags and whatever just walking away. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get there, we get to the peak. I've never seen more people in one place in my entire life.
What?
I can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't say
Oh
it.
yeah.
Can you say it when you like bleep it out?
No.
No.
Or for paid content later?
Paid content.
Paid
This is
content,
big
okay.
time paid.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
You gotta pay big money. I haven't been on Feeding Fathers in
I know, it's been a minute, right?
Yeah. You guys don't put me on anymore, huh?
That's
Yeah.
why
What are you guys scared
that's why
of?
the ratings plummeted, bro.
You
What are
can
you
take
guys-
my spot. You can take my spot anytime.
What are you guys
like.
scared of, huh?
I thought you had the month of August off or
No,
something.
By the way,
That was a lie.
I was sad for you yesterday
No.
when I found out you were on.
I know.
I was
didn't
actually
think
sad.
I put you on the,
the month
show
of
for the
August?
month of August because of the convention. Oh.
Honestly, you put me on for 3 weeks out of August. It was only last week I was on. And the week before, I said I'm not coming. You guys have to replace me.
Wait, you've been on consecutively probably 6
There
times,
was like
right?
6 weeks in a row
Yeah.
where I was on. And I said I need a break.
And no one said anything.
No, Father Andy supported me.
I know. I thought Father Andy said he should have
But
it
he
all
waited
off.
until you were down to support you. He didn't support you when it was happening.
I don't, what?
Really?
You know what? I didn't process in my brain.
Can we just talk really quick about Father Simon's like scheduling capabilities?
Can you? Okay, please.
Yeah, okay, because
have you been waiting to say
No.
something? And,
Oh yeah,
okay.
they're talking about it.
Please go ahead. Okay.
So I text this guy. I
I'm
say,
ready.
hey, I'm out of town on the 24th, Sunday. I won't be here. I'll be in Michigan. Okay, 3 masses.
So for those of you who don't know, Father Simon is the scheduler of
The scheduler.
the priest. For every mass in San Diego that every priest has to do.
He's done that to me once too. I
And,
told him I'm out of town. There I am for 10 a.m. I'm like, hey, bro, just reminding you.
What?
Or you know what I do? I reply to the message that I sent like months before saying I'm not here.
Honestly,
And he's the one
I'm
that
a mess,
asks.
bro.
He asks. Yeah.
I'm a
He
mess.
says,
bro.
guys, who's out of town? Like, he does it.
He says before he
Hey, guys, I'm preparing the schedule.
Bro,
Who's
do you
gonna
want
be
to
out
see
of town?
something real quick? Just so you see how it works. This is my to-do list, first of all. Okay, just random stuff.
What has been done
I'm
on
not
that,
gonna-
bro? That's a lot.
But with just one more thing. Okay, August schedule. So look, the bishop will call me, and I'll be like, okay, Satan, and I'll just write a note on my phone. August schedule. Blah blah blah. Check bishop's text.
Oh my gosh.
Tristan gone
It's a-
August 17th.
It's a reminder to
Okay.
check a text.
Yeah.
Like, why
But
not just
here's
do
the
it there? Why not just do it
That's a
then
good
and
one.
there? Like right now.
What do you mean? Do what? Do the schedule?
Check the text. Why do you have to remind yourself to?
Because the bishop in his text, he put like, this priest is going to be here for this, this and that. So it's like, my reminder is to check the text when I do the schedule. So I look at his text.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's a good idea to have him text me when you guys are gone.
Yeah.
No, but about that one, you and Father Chris are gone.
Yeah.
And I messed it up, bro. I put it the last weekend of August.
I know.
Instead of this coming Sunday. I gave
I
him 3
saw-
masses.
so we'll just flip.
And you're physically not here.
This
Yeah.
week's schedule is
I
going
mean,
to be...
I'll try to like Padre Pio it or something.
Is
but
this Sunday?
This
what's
Sunday
going
schedule
on?
is going to be reformed heavily, actually.
Heavily?
There's a
Guys,
lot of stuff.
I
yeah.
need to have some mercy on this weekend, bro. This past weekend was. If you want to have mercy, you could. If not,
You had 3
okay.
masses this weekend?
no. But a lot of
The
coverage,
baptisms
bro.
and the weddings and all the stuff, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
A lot of. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you,
Pedro.
brother.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you, man.
Thank him, bro.
Thank you too.
Thank you,
I'll
guys.
say
Don't-
Joseph's
don't-
Mass.
He doesn't want
It's
to
a
talk
wonderful
about
mass.
it. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Beautiful.
You know, I've never done St. Joseph 5 o'clock, actually, because I do 6 p.m. at
Actually,
St.
everybody
Michael's.
was gone to the convention, so it was just me and one Shamisha.
Actually, I haven't been scheduled
was
at
fun.
St. John's in
Yeah,
probably a
it's-
year.
I've literally celebrated
Scheduled,
Mass
yes, but-
by myself with no Shemesha before. Multiple times.
When was the last time you celebrated Mass at St. John's?
No, he does it.
He just did it this morning.
No, he does it a
No,
lot.
Sundays.
No. He does it.
Oh, yeah,
He's on
yeah.
the schedule
I wanna-
a lot there, actually, you know, because
Yeah,
yeah.
because we have to celebrate the Mass.
But it is cool, man. And I'm very sorry about that, honestly.
I just took it as an opportunity.
But that's so funny, bro. Just imagine if I didn't, like do anything, and then this Sunday came around,
yeah.
and
You
you
have
have
an
three
app?
schedules.
Do you have an
and-
app or a person that could help you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
You can.
But you know
can use
what?
me all you want for
Thank
this
you,
weekend,
thank
by
you.
the way, 4 or 5 masses.
You know what?
4 or 5.
Ánimo, Javier.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, last weekend, thank you guys for your coverage. I know Father Tristan was working really hard last weekend at the youth convention.
Can you shake his
So,
hand?
thank you
It was
very
a
much.
collective,
Yeah.
collaborative.
Yeah.
You're the leader, group leader.
He
Thank
hit you
you.
with
He did the thing, bro.
Thank you for
Thank you, Father
all your hard
Tristan.
work. I know you had your pilgrimage and weddings and stuff, and you had your first communion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So hope that went well.
congratulations to the
Thank
first
God.
communicant.
Yeah.
Really, really well. It was awesome.
Summers are busy.
I know, man.
You
Big
know what's
time.
not busy? October, November. That's a little.
October, November.
Honestly,
But then it
probably
picks up in the
the slowest times of the year,
Yeah.
right? Because January, at the end of January, you have Ba'utha, and then you have Lent, and then
no,
you have
December.
summer.
Once like Advent starts,
Yeah.
it picks up again.
Yeah, yeah.
and then there's Easter. Even after Easter, honestly, it's
There's feasts.
After Easter, you have a
Feast.
couple weeks, and then summer starts. And like now, we're doing our summer first communion programs, and so
Yeah, it's very busy.
things are
summer,
pretty busy.
Summer first communion
How was
is a
that?
great idea, man.
Honestly, it is the best, bro.
I-
I love it so much.
I've only ever heard good feedback
Yeah.
from it.
And I love you guys.
Yeah, because it's.
Like
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You wanna hear
Why do you think they have good feedback? Why do you think that?
I heard feedback that the children retain the information pretty well too, because it's like they're going
because
to
it was
school.
told to them yesterday.
Yeah,
and they
ex-
receive tomorrow.
Exactly.
Of course, that's the case.
What if we had,
I
what if we had
like
3
it.
churches that did it?
What if what? What if what?
We had 3 churches that did it in San Diego.
You know what I was gonna say when I, you know what I was gonna say when I said I love you guys. I was like prefacing because I was gonna say something.
Oh, so
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, I said I love you guys, but I hope that at least one of your churches will continue like this, the regular program. You know what I'm saying? So that we can have. Oh yeah, it's not your church. I'm sorry. The church that you are currently assigned to serve. That you'll keep the regular program. And for those that are very confused right now, it's the regular program is the Saturdays, every Saturday throughout the year from September to May, June. And then they receive in like May or June. Every Saturday they go to the lessons. But for us, we do at St. John and St. Michael, we do a basically 2-month intensive, 3 days a week for 2 months.
nice.
Beautiful.
So yeah, man.
That's good.
But you
As
guys
long
are
as
not
they
changing
learn.
it, right?
No.
You guys over there?
I think at
Okay.
least one parish in San Diego has to have.
And
At
the
least
cathedral makes
normal.
sense. Yeah. To be normal, you know?
But yeah, it's awesome. First communion at St. Joseph. It's been asked a lot. I've been very behind on working on it, but this Sunday there will be an announcement about St. Joseph.
And I saw a new announcement for the youth group, bro.
Yeah, we are
St.
sending-
Joseph's Disciples.
Yes.
Heck yeah, man.
SJD,
I love that. I love that. SJD, I like that. So that's middle school youth group?
middle school youth group. Yeah.
You know, I've never been. I'm very glad you chose that name because I've never been a fan of acronyms.
Me too.
I can't stand
Epic,
it.
AIM, FAM,
I
Basic.
can't stand.
What does EPIC stand for?
Everything's possible in Christ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
AIM,
Nice.
AIM, Apostles and Mission.
fam.
Shout out Father David for those names.
Forget about me, right? Or family. Forget about me.
It's like both, kind of. Yeah.
Basic.
Basic is amazing too. Brothers and sisters in Christ.
Yeah.
You know.
St. John's youth group.
We have Ian.
No, there's is Immaculata, right?
Oh, Immaculata.
Immaculata, yeah. So that's not an acronym. That's a
Yeah.
regular name.
Ian.
Young
Yeah.
adult night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ian.
Yan.
Yeah.
Which is a city in Asia.
Yeah. It is.
Is it really?
No.
What else do we have? The other youth groups from the other churches in our
Youth.
eparchy are
Which I
it's
love.
like,
St. Mary's Youth.
St. Matthew
St. Thomas Youth.
St. Matthew's youth.
but it's also
St.
because
Paul
I
youth.
think most of them only have like one youth program, right? we have multiple for different ages. Like St. Peter's has middle school, high school, and young adults. Also St. Michael's, you know. So,
But they
Can't
do a
just
really
say-
good job. I was very like happy and pleased and impressed with their attendance on the youth convention.
yeah,
Their organization. They were all very, very good.
yeah.
St. Mary's is always clutch.
Love St. Mary's.
St. Mary's,
Best people.
they won the Chigga competition again, bro.
Khigit.
They deserve it.
Yeah, defending champs.
It
They
was.
deserve it.
It was like it was a battle.
Hey,
Definitely.
what's
Honestly,
up with
it
St.
was
Peter's
very
not getting any
good.
trophies? Who are the judges?
Oh yeah,
of
they
all
didn't get any
these?
choices.
What's up with this?
Neither did St. Michael's. You know, St. Joseph past couple of years at the convention that has been very
since our existence we've won,
Yeah,
we've won
they have
Who
a
trophies.
was,
great track
who was
record.
judging the Chigga competition?
The
Where
priests.
St. Peter's, the Father Andy was one of them.
Father Andy
because
Yeah.
he knows so much about Chigga.
Father David was one of them. We can change who judges for next. Please, it's very uncomfortable being a judge.
How does St. Peter's
Honestly-
not come back with a trophy?
I don't know. bro.
You
They
guys
didn't-
are just not good enough, bro.
Basketball, they were out in the first round. You know, it was St. Joseph. The final was two St. Joseph teams for basketball.
What about Chigga?
Yeah,
Who came runner up?
St. Michael and St. Joseph. Actually, I mean, if we're gonna, be transparent,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
We just added
Yeah.
up scores in the scorecards.
Yeah.
And you guys weren't looking at each other's scores?
No.
we were not.
But I really think it would be cool if we can have like, I don't know if this exists, like a professional Chigga guy to come and judge it. You know what I'm saying?
Wa'ad Kakos. Bring Martin Yaqub.
I don't know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We had a band.
We had a band.
They were made up of
Very
our attendees from San Diego and Arizona.
Yeah.
They were great.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to beat a dead horse right now. Were the parishes combined in the competitions? Like you said, St. Michael, St. Joseph.
St. Michael,
Yeah.
St. Joseph's combined, and St. Peter,
And St. Peter,
John's
St. John combined.
combined.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So like basically San Diego teams split into two. You know.
Got it. Okay.
It was cool. You also were at the youth Jubilee, right?
I was.
Past couple weeks.
Yeah.
That was in Rome.
Yeah.
I was there for the beginning of it, and I saw the crazy amount of people there, and then I
Brother.
left. How was it,
Brother.
dude?
So let me tell you guys, it was absolutely insane. Pope Leo celebrated Mass, a Jubilee Mass.
Where
at the
was
St.
that, by the
Blaise
way?
Tor Vergata. It's kind of on the outskirts of Rome, but not really. It's
Okay.
a university.
It's a
And that's where
university.
JP2 celebrated the Jubilee Mass.
25 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So a lot of people camped out there the night before.
Wow,
And
really?
they were projecting 1 million people.
What do you mean camped
So
out? Like they went and
they
slept on the ground?
Yes. A lot of the Australia crew did too.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
we saw them. So we obviously didn't decide to do that.
Okay.
So we woke up, took a bus.
What time? Early, right?
Yeah, it was early. It was like 6 a.m. wake up kind of.
Okay.
But that's nothing compared to the 6 a.m. flight we had from Paris to Toulouse.
Like it left
Like,
at 6?
it left at
oh
6.
my gosh.
The
what a
flight left at
disaster.
6?
The flight left at 6. That was
When'd
the
you have
only
to get to the
flight from
airport?
Paris to Toulouse, huh?
What's Toulouse?
It's an airport that's an hour and a half away from Lourdes.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, they had basically every road blocked off for buses. So it's not like our bus could go to the university and park there and drop us off. We got down, we walked probably 2 miles to a metro, took a metro, walked another mile. All of a sudden, we're walking through the campus and we still don't see any signs of life, okay? But I'm starting to see people walking back.
Oh my god.
And Mass hasn't started yet. I'm like, okay,
and you're
this
with
is
your
weird.
like
and they're all
whole group.
calling.
You guys are walking. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then I see more people with backpacks and sleeping bags and whatever just walking away. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know. I get there. We get to the peak. I've never seen more people in one place in my entire life. There was actually 1 million people.
Wow.
Okay. It was absolutely insane. We were able to see the Pope on a screen, but everyone else was just trying to find shade on these different hills where they had sections, area 1, area 2. And the open space in front of the altar, forget about it. They're like ants. That's how many people were there. All young adults, all of them,
Wow.
all youth.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's cool.
There's some weird stuff, you know. It
What
doesn't.
do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So the Jubilee Mass, it never had a good reputation since 2000, because like
Like that
weird
Mass.
immoralities happen because
Oh.
people sleep there overnight.
Oh,
Kind of.
really?
Yeah, it's very strange. Like we walked in, there was like a guy fanning himself with his shirt off. You know, this, that, just, and mass is going on. Like the Pope is giving his homily. But aside from the ugliness of it, where there was a lot of littering, stuff like that, it was beautiful to see that many people in one place from all different parts of the world. And when I say all different parts, it was very multicultural.
it's
Yeah.
amazing, man.
So, yeah, it was good. It was a good experience. Lourdes was unbelievable.
Oh, Lourdes is so beautiful.
One of the highlights of the trip was when we went from Paris to Sarcelles, which is around an hour drive, and we met. I celebrated mass at our Chaldean parish there, St. Thomas, and it was unbelievable. The church was packed. It's bigger than St. Peter's, by the way.
Wow.
It was a Friday. It was packed.
It was a daily mass.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
daily mass. And then after, the youth of St. Thomas prepared an entire feast for a group.
Wow.
They danced. It was amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, one of the funniest things was, so the Chaldeans that live there, there's, I think they said something around 20,000 between Paris, Sarcelles, and that general area. I think we have 3 parishes there, but that's the biggest. So most of them are Paris born. So they know French, Sudat, and Turkish.
Oh,
Why Turkish?
And a lot of because a lot of them migrated from Turkey
Oh, okay.
to that area. So a lot of the people in my group, God bless them, they just know English.
Oh, yeah.
And when you see them trying to communicate, it was the funniest thing ever. But they also
Like,
loved each other.
sign
Yeah,
language.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know.
actually, I met a family from Paris here, like a year ago. They were.
Was it at St. Peter's? Because I did too.
They might have gone to St. Peter's. I met them. I was at St. Mary's in San Jose celebrating mass, and we had a youth group the night before, and they had they walked in. They just were visiting the church.
That's amazing.
And I met them, and then they told me they were going down to San Diego. And then the following week, I was back in San Diego. I had just finished 12 o'clock mass at St. Joseph's,
You
and
were there?
and I was hungry, and I had closed the church and everything. So I thought, and then I got a burrito.
In the afternoon?
You can bleep that out. Every restaurant I mentioned.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon. So like at this
On a
point, I was
Sunday
like,
afternoon, you
Yeah.
It's an all-time low, bro. What are you doing?
were like you were on full tilt that day.
Wait, let him finish the story. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like you had a mass after.
of course. Yeah. At 5 o'clock though.
God bless you,
I
brother.
had a couple hours to eat food, because I was hungry after the morning. I just remember walking in the church with my burrito, and then I look in the church. There's people inside, and it was that family.
Oh, wow.
So I put my burrito in my office, and I greeted them. I
That's
talked to them for a
nice.
little bit. And it was really cool that they remembered where I was, and they came back
That's
to
amazing.
come see the church.
Some of the best people I've ever met was there. They're very down to earth. They went above and beyond. They had probably 10 women in the kitchen preparing all the food for
Wow.
us.
That's amazing.
We wouldn't
dude.
do that for anyone.
Yeah.
Really?
Honestly. They don't even know us.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I
And they
love?
didn't want us to leave. And we didn't want to leave either.
Wow.
But we had to.
Hospitality, man.
Yeah. I don't think we're as hospitable as what I witnessed there, honestly. We could be,
We
but
have a
we
lot
got
to
some
learn
work
from
to
them.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
what would we do? Go to Jersey Mike's and Costco Pizza
Or
and,
like, yeah.
and say, oh, here you go.
Yeah, because those parishes, like also the parishes of our diocese that are like up north, they are used to doing that. Like they prepare homemade
beautiful,
food for the community all the time, you know. So like having a smaller community like that, allows opportunities for those types
Where do
of
you
things.
see that in San Diego?
Yeah. St. Joseph does a weekly breakfast, right?
We
Yeah,
do.
but it's all from the
Homemade.
Arabia.
No, I mean,
I've seen it.
Our parish council, they prepare every Sunday morning cheese and bread, like the Iraqi cheese.
Dukhmo Gupta.
They made the cheese.
No, they buy the cheese, but they prepare it. They put it on a platter.
Yeah,
they
that's
do this.
great. I love that.
How are they going to make?
But
the cheese?
they made everything that was presented in front of us.
They'll have ladies that will bring game out and
They made the game.
harissa. Huh?
Oh, how do you say yeah?
Yeah, they make them. They make it.
You know what I love about stuff like this and stuff like the youth convention also is that the youth of San Diego, and I was actually telling them this, I was on one of the San Diego buses when we were going from the hotel to St. Barbara Church. I was telling them, like, those of you that have not seen this church or one of our other churches besides the San Diego churches, it's not as big. It's a smaller community. And they only have one mass a week, while we have in San Diego, each of our 4 churches has 2 daily masses, or one, and 5 masses between Saturday and Sunday, each church, and in different languages, so that if you don't understand Surat, you can go to the English mass. And these people don't have that. And so it was good for the San Diego people to see a community like this, who like rises up and who takes initiative and who hosts a huge convention like this, and also for the Chaldeans like from San Diego to go to Paris and to see a community like that.
A lot of them told me that was a highlight.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
big
big
highlight.
time.
Shout out St. Barbara. Their parish council and their youth, they prepared very, very well. A nice brunch, and they had tents outside.
God bless them.
Yeah,
They made sure we were all comfortable. And you know what? Even though it was the church is smaller, they still managed to make room for all of us. in
yeah,
the
I
church.
know. Yeah,
Which is-
I really see a like resurgence, or whatever you want to call it, of youth and young adults going on now. You see all of our masses and services are full of youth and young adults, and so now we have the opportunity to unite them with each other and to also teach them about the challenges that they face nowadays, because there's a lot of challenges that they face, but they need the church, they need our spiritual care to be able to get through these things.
Mm-hmm.
What are the biggest challenges that you think you guys that the young adults of our generation face nowadays?
Well, I wanted to ask a question. What do you guys think about the Great Commission? Jesus sends out the 12 to go through the world and preach the gospel. How do you think they developed the charism to be able to appeal to the young adults, to the older crowd, and to the younger? Because they were in ministry for 3 years with him. During the ministry of Christ, or with him, he was teaching them. They were being formed and prepared to go throughout the world. How do you think they did it? Because I think about that often,
Well,
and
miracles
a lot
help.
of them were just spectators, huh?
I said miracles help.
Yeah.
So that's one. Thomas Aquinas says that miracles were needed in the beginning for the evangelization of the world, but
Like the languages thing, right?
and the languages thing, the healings, all that stuff. Thomas says that they were needed in the beginning so that's to spread the gospel, but once it was spread to the 4 corners of the earth, they're not needed anymore, at least not to the same extent. I think that there's a big new interest in that kind of stuff. But anyways, that aside, it's different for us now than it was back then, I think.
Yeah, but aren't there some similarities with the letters of Paul?
I don't think that like St. Peter went out anywhere and saying like, what can I do for the youth? Or St. Paul did that or anything. Like I think he generally, or any of these apostles, I think they went out talking to
The masses?
the masses, to the synagogues, where the Jewish people would gather, to the public forums where people would go to discuss things. It was a much different world. People that were discussing philosophical or theological topics, new ideas, these kinds of things, they would gather together at public common areas and they would talk with each other. So the synagogues for the Jews were like that.
I do want to say I think that it was more family oriented, right? From that time until very recently, where families kind of, they were baptized all together, right? They learned all together. They would go to worship all together, right? They would travel, the Jews would go to Jerusalem as a family for the sacrifice. And I think nowadays it's become very individualistic, right? Like,
yeah.
Especially for our, Chaldean Assyrian culture, where our parents lived in Iraq, Iran, and, the Middle East, and then they come here to America, and now these kids are being raised here. Their parents were raised in a completely different world. And we do see, like, in some of our parishes, outside of San Diego, we do see a lot of older people going to Mass and not younger people, right? And so it is different nowadays, where we have to make these people who are living their individual lives focused on their school, focused on what they see on social media. We have to incorporate them into the community as best as we can.
Yeah, you have to target demographics.
Yeah.
More so now.
Maybe going back to the aspect of family doing everything together is a key to bring them back too, because even if you're having this reversion of the heart in a very individual way, like you were saying, it's still not enough. It's still incomplete, I think, because at one point, you're going to have a family of your own.
Yeah.
Let's say you're not doing it with your family now. You're going to have a family of your own, and you're going to have to learn how to guide them towards Christ while you're doing the same for yourself.
Yeah.
And I know it's difficult because some families are big, and it's hard to go to Mass at the same time, things like that. But I've seen a big decrease in family values, so to speak, where you're doing everything as a family together. Right now, I just see the regular, let's go to our in-laws every Sunday kind of thing. But after that...
And then when they go, the kids are like on their phones whatever, maybe, and, they're not really engaging.
So that I think that's what I think is the biggest challenge to the youth today is fragmentation. It's that our youth is pretty good compared to the greater, American or Western issue, but in the Chaldean culture, we still have a pretty strong sense of community life. The greater American culture, there's not that much of it, It's very, very atomistic and individualistic, like everybody's kind of an island on his own. That's the way that the West today generally thinks about the human person. He's an island separate from every other island that just kind of like, waves high every once in a while kind of thing. But not that there's this interconnection, there's this bond of unity. So community life and the lack of community life is probably the biggest issue, and I think is a cause of a lot of the issues that we're dealing with, external, like pornography or sexual issues or drugs or addictions in general, or whatever gets them excited, whatever gets people excited, becoming an addiction because there's a lack of fulfillment in the heart through a communion with God and with other people because of the individualism.
A question I always pose to the youth is their relationship with their parents, because that reflects your relationship with God first and foremost, but also the way you look at what a relationship is, because we all know that kids and their parents, there's fighting, whatever, there's misunderstandings, things happen, whatever, but what are they to you?
I know.
And they'll always bring them, and I think challenging the young adults, the youth, with that question will, help them to reflect on the closer I get to my family, the more I'll know how to love God. And when I do go to Mass, when I do go to the youth group, when I am listening to a talk, it will be more complete.
What do you advise them when their families are they put a lot of pressure on them. They're very hard on them. They yell at them, and when they don't act properly, they,
Abuse them or whatever.
yeah, it's like it's very hard for them to have a good relationship when the parents are not willing to, treat them like God treats us.
Well, I would tell them start with the siblings.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can't all of a sudden have a great relationship with everyone. Start with the siblings, and make an effort there, and work your way towards doing that. Because my thing is making an effort, not forcing it to happen. As long as they're making an effort, God will provide in His own way.
Yeah.
But if it's just, no, I hate them, I'm gonna try my best to stay at work as long as I can, go out with my friends so I don't have to go back home, and I could only so I could sleep, eat and shower there and leave again.
I mean, yeah, I along those lines, I encourage people to try as much as possible to be the one that reconciles this broken family.
Even though you're the child and they're the parent. But,
yeah, and I know that that's a lot of pressure on people, and maybe not everybody's like up for doing that or ready to do that or in the state of doing that or whatever. But simply seeking to do that already speaks of a good heart. Like your heart is in the right place. This is what I want. This is what I desire, and I'm acting towards it. And it should be done with some level of care and so on and so forth.
To go back to the beginning of this conversation, what made the apostles successful was their love for the communities. And we see this in Paul's letters, his sense of deep care for those communities he was visiting and the way he was evangelizing. If we can bring that love and care back into how we speak with people, how we interact with people, then the world can change because of that. It takes a lot of effort. You might be strained to your maximum, right? And exert all your energy into just this one thing. Because it's difficult to love, especially when you've been hurt. It's difficult to care, especially when you've been hurt. And that's the case with a lot of families. But at the end of the day, God has given you this family for this purpose, for the love to be within it, which reflects the love of God and His care for His children, His
and
sons and daughters.
We're trying to say something.
I was
Sorry.
just gonna comment on one thing you said, but that's assuming they think that the person that they're dealing with or struggling with could actually change. Because from what I've heard from a lot of them, they always say, my mom will never change, my dad will never change. They'll always say the same thing with the siblings. They don't even give them that benefit of the doubt. And that's why I think telling them that, okay, if you really think they don't change, you start to change. And maybe they'll see that in you, and God's grace will operate in their hearts.
Yeah, I'll add just one thing, which, kind of going back also to what you said. The family is totally a broken institution now in the West, in America. It's a broken institution. Even with our people, it's like the cracks have entered. It's not totally broken, but the cracks have entered and they're beginning to widen. And I think that it starts with the church to reinvigorate the family and to, in a sense, reteach family life. So it's got to be that the priests are the first to be the fathers and to show what family life is like. And so priests are not supposed to be primarily businessmen or administrators.
Or strictly teachers.
Or strictly teachers, right? But they're supposed to be first and foremost fathers. And from their fatherhood, they have to, take care of the household stuff. So like, whatever, administrative things, teaching, and many other duties. But the kind of source, the heart of it all has to be fatherhood. And when a priest is no longer felt to be a father, then he's just a social worker, or he's just a boss, or he's just a therapist or something like this. And then the people don't get that familial structure from the church, and it begins to erode in themselves.
Yeah. Yesterday at the Padres game, I saw this young adult girl that I know, and then she, from a distance, she saw Father David, And she said, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen him in so long." Like that's how all the people were reacting when they saw him yesterday. And she said, "Can you please take me to go see him?" So I took her, and then she went and gave him a big hug. And then she looked at me and she said, "Did you know this is like my dad?"
Yeah.
It was really cute,
Nice,
because
nice.
like back in the day, he used to serve at St. Michael's and stuff, and so it's I was just thinking about the priestly nature of fatherhood, which is that they call us father, and we have to be
Live up to
spiritual
it, yeah.
fathers for them,
And I mean, that's the first thing that the devil wanted to completely disseminate with Adam and Eve. He goes straight to the family.
Yeah.
And even with community, he wanted to get Jesus away from the community during the temptations, do all of these things. And he knew that if he did fall into those temptations, he would be away from the community. So it's breaking the family in the very beginning through Adam and Eve, then breaking this relationship, this fatherhood between Christ and his flock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so much of the evangelization or the evangelical efforts of the church, the mission of the church is healing family wounds and bringing families back together. Because in doing that alone, you're reconciling them to God slowly. You're at least giving them the basis to be reconciled to God. It's very hard, as a pure individual to understand God, if not impossible, really.
Yeah, that's why. And I've been like reflecting on this a lot for my priestly ministry too. And like we speak about it sometimes, like our role is not just to teach people as if the faith is just an intellectual thing, but we're trying to incorporate them into the family of God. Yeah, it starts with their families, and it's ultimately building up to them living that life, having God as their real father, having Mary as their real mother, That's why I forgot if we were talking about it on this, maybe on the last episode, you mentioned that you asked people, like, how is your relationship with Mother Mary? Mm-hmm. People don't really think about it like that.
I said it at men's group.
Men's group, you said it. Okay, yeah. People think like, oh, I'll say a Hail Mary, Our Father, Hail Mary every day, or I'll pray a rosary even every day, but I don't have a relationship with Mother Mary, But this is what it's all about for us. It's about having real relationships with these spiritual family members,
I always tell people, like, try ignoring your mom for like a couple of days. Like, see what's going to happen to you. She's not going to be happy with that. So how's it different with Mother Mary? Like, we're supposed to have a relationship with her. That's what the whole structure is. It's a family thing. Call God Father. Call Mother Mary was given to us as our mother. Monks are called brothers. Nuns are sisters. Priests are fathers. It's the whole language of the church is all familial.
Those who are called to be mothers and those who are called to be fathers, their fatherhood and motherhood is to reflect that of Christ and Mother Mary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Could you shake his hand for me, please? I can't reach, please.
Thank you, fathers.
Even the show
What's
Feeding
the-
Fathers, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Fathers are
What's-
feeding.
What's the bonbon thing?
Bonbons.
What? Bonbon?
Bonbons.
Oh, it's
Bonbons.
bonbons. Oh.
I think that's what it's called. We're going to eat it
So I
soon.
mean,
Are you hungry?
after figuring out that I only knew half of the national anthem and I was making up words,
Bro,
or the land of the free.
Or
the land.
Did you know it's O''RE?
Or ER.
ER, like
Oh,
over,
apostrophe.
Or.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
No.
See? Gallantly streaming.
Do you
Did
still know
it
the,
was gallantly
Can you
streaming?
still see the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
Amen.
Bro, in school, like,
Me too, bro.
finish, you do the sign of the
Yeah,
cross.
yeah. Have you done that before?
Yeah.
After the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
One time, I walked into a movie theater. Father Andy was there, and it was during SEM, and I didn't want to teach before I left. I'm like, what are we doing? And I called myself halfway. I'm like, okay, I might as well just finish signing myself.
Someone mentioned that after the national anthem, we should sign ourselves.
Yeah.
And Father Sam was like, well, it's
It's not a prayer. Did you hear anything of the Pope's message when he spoke? Did you were you able to listen to his homily?
Yeah.
But it was in Italian, right? Or
No.
did he speak a little bit in English?
Italian, English, and Spanish.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice.
I was hearing someone's confession during, so don't ask me.
Oh
what
really?
it's
During
about.
random people or
random
your group?
people. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They just like started
No.
to come to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They hit me with
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was just gonna read a brief little thing from the Pope's message that day when he preached to you guys. So he says, "We are not made for a life where everything is taken for granted and static, but for an existence that is constantly renewed through gift of self and love. This is why we continually aspire to something more that no created reality can give us. We feel a deep and burning thirst that no drink in this world can satisfy."
I love this book so much.
He's so
I did
good,
too, man.
man.
He brings everything back to sacrifice, a gift of self.
Yeah.
And I think that has a lot to do with his Augustinian background.
Yeah.
Man.
He's a really good spiritual leader, man. Really, really
great
Me and
father.
Father Tristan are big fans.
Yeah.
true father. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see the interview? His brother? No, not
New
like
one?
one of those ones from a while ago.
Is it a new one?
There's a new 30
Remember
minute.
what I told you?
What?
I can't say it.
yeah.
I can't say
Oh
it.
yeah.
Can you say it when you bleep it out?
No.
No.
Or for paid content later?
Paid content.
Paid
This is
content,
big
okay.
time paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
You gotta pay big money.
While they're setting up the cameras for the food.
Yeah.
He did a 30-minute interview just a couple days ago, and he mentioned something. For example, do you remember when somebody gave him a Chicago style pizza at the papal audience? So his brother said he told the security, because they had a big sign with the name of the pizza place and saying pizza here, and so he told the security to drive there, and he ate the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
America.
Yeah.
Okay, a little.
And his brother said how he still plays Wordle with him, and they talk every day and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
And people call the brother all the time, and now he said that he doesn't answer anybody's phone like us, unless we listen to the voicemail and know who it is.
Speak for yourself, bro. What are you talking about?
You answer random phone calls that call you?
No.
You don't. Okay, good to know.
He doesn't answer our phone calls.
Anyways, yeah, cool Pope.
That was a crazy comment. Back me up. Say something. When have I never? What?
No, you sometimes.
Sometimes you answer.
No, you answer.
They're laughing. Okay,
You
let's
guys
go to
wanna eat
food because I want to say the
Bomb
thing.
buns?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Alright.
bomb bun time. I think that's what it's called. Shout out to Bomb Buns in El Cajon off
Hammershire.
Hammershire.
right?
Hamish on Granite Hills. It's a food truck owned by a great Chaldean guy and his wife. Thank you, Najwan, for coming and explaining. He explained a lot,
Yeah.
and I hope we can,
That's really good, actually.
talk about what is that one?
Burger.
Cheetos burger. I forgot what I have here. It's a wrap thingy with Cheetos.
I love chips and burgers.
Really? Oh, this is your
sandwiches.
place, dude.
And this is cool. I like how the bun is like this. Honestly, amazing.
How is that?
Shawarma. And it has Cheetos and fries.
Wow.
This is
Amazing.
very creative. man.
Very cool.
Very creative. It's
do you-
really good.
How do you come up with this?
For food,
And the
where
burgers
I
are
don't care about what I eat. I would come here all the time.
enclosed. I wonder how he did that.
Yeah. And they have these kuba things. And I really want to try. So this one has pistachio and meat or chicken, but I really want to try the surprise one he said right here, man. Because he didn't tell us what's in there. He said it's with pomegranate sauce or something. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Wow. What is it? It's ground beef
Mm.
and pomegranate. That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Brother, I don't know. It was unbelievable. In the bowl, they have like fries with the Cheetos and cheese. So
Yeah. Very, very cool concept.
it's a very nice guy, man.
Yeah, bro.
He is.
Habibi. He was a very, very nice guy.
He was a nice guy.
You married them a couple years ago.
Yeah, of course he's going to be a nice guy.
من بركتخ.
Yeah. Hey, see that? See what happens? You guys are talking about miracles.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of miracles.
We sing the national anthem at a Padres game. That's a miracle.
Yeah.
So random. But
Have
Can
you
we say
processed
how
it?
how the thing happened or
know.
no?
No, bro. We sang
not
the
part of the
national
choir.
anthem.
Yeah,
we were part of the Chaldean choir.
Right, that's
Chaldean
That's our
Assyrian
take
choir.
content. So how was First Communion?
Very
Mac
nice.
and cheese?
Oh, there are mac and cheese bites.
Let me
Are
get
those
one.
them?
This or that one?
I think there was two. Oh. Bro, you want one?
I'll get mine with a fork.
Bro, look at this, man. Dude, I noticed mid-episode. This is from last week, brother.
I was staring at that
No way.
whole episode. Yeah.
What happened? Oh,
Something happened, man.
it's over.
This is from last week. Wow.
How's the mac and cheese?
Pretty good. Bomb.
Oh, wow. Bomb bun. Oh, wow. Nice mac and cheese bites. Fried mac and cheese bites.
I
are
want to see
like one of the
Pablo
best
do a review of these. Maybe he has
He
already.
did.
Oh, he did one
Yeah,
of these?
yeah. He
I
did
think
at
he
St.
did.
Michael's.
He did, yeah. One day after Bible study, they went to this place, and I remember the video he made, and I thought it was like, Claremont, Mira Mesa area. I don't know why I thought that, but it's right in El Cajon, dude.
Is it just a truck?
It is just a truck, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Wow. It's impressive he can do all this in a truck.
Look at this, bro. That what am I? Amazingly wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
When I sent the place to you guys, I was like anticipation, Father Tristan responded just saying, "Man,
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I can eat again after this. Even though I probably will. It is bomb.
it is bomb, bro."
It is bomb. This would be. I think Father Andy would love this.
Not the chips.
Not the chips.
No.
No, he doesn't like chips. But they could like this sandwich here doesn't have chips, so they don't only do it with chips. That's the fatty shawarma sandwich. Mm.
Man, I love hot Cheetos. And like this is, I don't know.
I could see that.
I think I can smash two of these. Two of these bowls. Like no problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think three is pushing it.
Little gluttony.
Two is definitely gluttony. But I could do it. But I wouldn't do it because it's gluttony.
Yeah.
But I could do it.
How many times are you going to say that?
I'll probably say it again before we end.
We're ending now. This is the epilogue.
Yeah, this is it.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Oh yeah, remember? Bro, did you the 50th episode? Like our craziest episode, yeah, you weren't on it.
No? Okay. I didn't watch it.
I think it was us three and Father Chris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst combination.
They got so out of hand that Father Daniel just got up and left. Because I kept saying, we're not ending the episode.
He was trolling the entire time. Like, Massa.
And maybe it was because we ate in the beginning.
Oh,
That
yeah.
episode.
Yeah, we did.
Because because the guy came to cook out here,
Oh.
Matthew Schlemon. And so we just ate, because we wanted to have it like hot and fresh. And that tilted Father Tristan a little bit.
You know when you eat,
Yeah, you get that carb energy.
carb energy,
He was reckless.
or like your brain like works a little bit less right after.
What is that?
These are the corn, street corn.
Oh.
Street corn.
Yeah.
You guys would have told me if I had like Cheetos all over my face, right? You guys would have told me that?
Yeah, your beard is cooked, bro.
But Ankido's beard has some.
Yeah.
Well, thank
You
you.
have a midnight snack today.
Is it street corn too?
It's a mac and cheese.
I already tried that.
With the
You just-
Cheetos for you, bro.
I already tried them. I already tried it.
I know you spilled half of the chips on the table.
Did I really?
Yes.
I'll clean it up.
No, I will.
No, please.
Try that as well.
Was it good?
Yeah.
But I think this episode ended like a minute and a half ago.
I hope.
Okay.
Tell that to them, bro. They're not ending it.
Guys, the episode
Wrong
ended 2 minutes ago. We'll cut.